set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. But right away, they'll change the look. Herbert to throw right away. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
It's a gain of a yard. The Chargers first down.
Once again, it's Mitchell. Still going inside the 20. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game.
And you talk about great blocking up front. I don't think he was even touched, not a finger on him until he was brought down to the ground.
I think we heard the whoosh as he went by, didn't we? Right through the gap. No one there, as you outlined. No one touched him at all. A free sprint into the secondary.
Yeah, that's what you call breaking free right there.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. David Njoku, his second touchdown on the season. And the Chargers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. For the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And the Chargers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Chargers 7, Broncos 0.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Captain.
Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
To throw is Nix. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle.
So just 3 yards on the completion there.
And 3rd and 8 now. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers,
They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
to throw. Here's Nix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way home for the Broncos score. Jalen Waddle, 63 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Lutz with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. A solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is what they have to tell themselves. Don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of them.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Motion. Go.
Right back to Mitchell here. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 66 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. The Chargers at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now Herbert going to change the look.
Home the troops right. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Ready?
From just shy of midfield, Herbert. And his throw is going to be incomplete. It was Darnell Savage that time who was able to knock it away. But you look at this Bronco defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
That was a nice play right there, but overall this season has been an absolute disaster. A total lack of communication on the back end. They need a leader who can put this team, this unit, on his shoulder pads and carry them to the right spots.
Tiger. Hey, ram.
Here's Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 19. That one goes for 29 yards on third down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
At the 19-yard line.
5'9", 380.
Herbert now. Now he's going to step up and run. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now it's Nix. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Harvey will score. Touchdown, Broncos.
Touchdown, Melbourne.
Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and it pounded into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, It has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Nix from the shotgun. Oh, he's going to throw one up for the end zone. Did he get the feet down? Yes! Touchdown! Jalen Waddle with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Broncos have taken the lead. What's good on the extra point? And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 97 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Herbert going to change the play here. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And holding it, maybe the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield.
Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
59.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 13 yards on his first catch. Shoots a 1st down as well.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it. No, he didn't. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
10 at the 24-yard line.
First down, here's Mitchell. Brought down at the 20.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage. And we're still in the 2nd quarter.
At the Broncos' 20-yard line.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2.
Back to throw here, Herbert.
Over the middle and caught by McConkey.
That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now.
I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now it's Herbert. This is caught.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
21. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. 21.
They snap it to Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They throw for it on 4th and goal at the 1. And the Bronco defense comes up big. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
That quick throw there is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll throw again from their own end zone.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bottling him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. To throw from his end zone, Nix.
Now he is caught. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Captain.
Here's Nix once more.